One other question that we get is, how does chiropractic help prevent injury? That one gets a little bit more complicated, but you may or may not know every professional hockey team, every professional football team, all have a on-staff chiropractor or a team chiropractor. Now, why is that? When it comes to contact sports and contact injury, chiropractic, the idea is in that paradigm. Now we're working in a very small piece of the pie here when you're working in a big medical team. When it comes to contact injuries, you want the body to be able to absorb the impact of, in hockey, whether that's a hit from another player or, the hard cut on the ice, that type of thing, or in football, you're getting tackled, that type of thing. When the body takes an impact, it needs to be able to distribute that force. When the body can't distribute that force, a tissue gets overloaded. That tissue overload means an injury, whether that's a muscle strain, a ligament sprain, or a fracture. That's pretty much what it's going to break down to. So when it comes down to it, though, if the body can distribute that load across a larger area, it won't hit that threshold for that joint to fail or that ligament to fail. And that's where chiropractic comes in. We try to make sure in pregame adjustments or, regular adjustments for the athletes that the spine specifically can absorb that impact and transfer that throughout a larger area. When there's an area of restriction in the spine, which is what we primarily work on in the spine, the impact is going to get stuck from transferring past that point, and it's going to absorb a lot of that energy right into that area. And that can cause all kinds of problems, whether that's a muscle that attaches that area or doesn't allow that energy to get transferred to another muscle, that causing, an overload. So that's really the big picture there, because when you get into the pro level, it's a game of, millimeters, inches, ounces, seconds, milliseconds, and really every little edge where you get any bit of movement advantage over your competitor, whether that is moving or absorbing, that puts you that much further ahead.
Yeah. And you have to think with these physical contact sports, you're not just going to get hit once and it's done. You're getting hit repetitively. So that's going to wear down a lot faster if you're absorbing that and taking that contact in a specific area than displacing it better.
Yeah, it's a great point. That pretty much covers kind of all the questions we normally get in our office about, sports chiropractic versus regular chiropractic and that type of thing. If you have any more questions, feel free to shoot them over to us.